So in this video, I want to take a quick look at this device. This is the Belkin secure holder with wire cable for AirTag. Basically, it's a secure AirTag holder. You might put this on your backpack or your luggage, maybe your keys, maybe your motorcycle, something where you want the AirTag to be attached to something and then relatively secure. You know, this thing is plastic, so it's not going to be indestructible, but it's going to be really hard for someone to get this off without some tools available. At the very least, you would need some wire snips to get through this. It's a metal, braided metal, and this is some pretty heavy duty plastic. So it's relatively secure. You're not going to just pull this thing off. This is available from apple.com and from Amazon, stuff like that. It's from Belkin. It's a consumer goods company. I guess it's as secure as you'd expect for something sold from the Apple store. It sells for about $20. You can see it has some plastic here, some metal here, so that this cable cannot just be pulled out. Everything is secured with a small hex key. I don't know, it's a 2.5 millimeter, maybe it's a 2 millimeter, so it's a quite small one. It's not something you would commonly carry around, but it's also not specialized. You know, something that could be opened up with a hex key is not exactly Fort Knox, but again, this is just so someone can't pull this off your backpack. Here's the device itself. It's relatively large. Here's it next to a pencil. Here's it next to the AirTag. So it's not small. So if you're thinking about using it for a keychain or hanging off your backpack, it has some size to it. It's not giant, but it's a little bit bulkier than I would have expected, which is probably good. So it makes it a little bit stronger. Has a braided stainless steel cable here. It's coated in some sort of rubber. Has some flex. It's strong. I'm pulling it right now as hard as I can and didn't budge at all, so that's fine. This piece is all plastic. You know, it's heavy duty plastic, I guess. You know, it's not, you know, it's not really flexing, so that's good. It's plastic. It's not super strong. If you hit it with a hammer, it would break. But you'd also wreck the AirTag as well. So it's kind of like, how strong does it need to be? Okay, so to use this, you will just get this Allen key, which is included. You don't want to throw it out, because it is kind of hard to see. You will unscrew this little hex bolt right here. And I'm not sure if this comes out or not. Yeah, it probably doesn't come out. It stays in there. You can see here is the metal that keeps this piece in here. It is locked in with this, so that little piece locks it in. It's, you know, strong enough, but it's not going to stop any tools or hammer or even a big screwdriver would probably take this thing apart. This is all plastic, so the plastic, again, would break regardless of how strong this is. So, and this piece staying on is kind of not really the point. If the AirTag were to come off, which this thing was popped open, then this would be useless, right? The fact that this is stuck to your backpack until the criminal got home and got a pair of snips or an angle grinder, then sort of it doesn't really matter if the AirTag is left behind. Okay, so it's time to do the installation. And at that point, you will put this on whatever it is, your keys, your backpack, your whatever. You'll put this in here, just make believe that this is on your backpack. Get this piece, you'll put it here. It only fits on this one side. It is directional. You will close this. It looks like that, pretty simple. We will get the Allen key, put this in, tighten that down, make sure it's flush, nothing is cross-threaded, tighten it down vertically. Now we'll tighten it fully down horizontally. At this point, this would be attached to your backpack, and this thing is very secure. This side is flush, this side also flush, no problems there. And now you have a secure AirTag that is in this plastic device with this wire here, and it's attached to your luggage or whatever. And it's really not going anywhere. You know, no one's pulling this thing off of a luggage or a backpack or anything like that, unless you have, you know, some tools handy and, you know, you have a pretty dedicated thief at that point. And then, yeah, when you're ready to change the configuration or replace the AirTag or change the battery out, you will get this piece, and this thing, the bolt is flush. And now we'll just open it up until it's spinning freely. We'll pop this open, just as you'd expect. AirTag is here, this is here, this is open again, and you're good to go. Anyway, yeah, that's a quick look at the Belkin secure holder with wire cable for AirTag. Basically a secure way to keep your AirTag attached to something, or a way to attach AirTag to your keys in a pretty simple fashion. Thanks for watching.